myself, not feeling well today. We're going to do an absolute British classic, a schoolboy favourite, one of my absolute favourite puddings, and it is bread and butter pudding. For those of you who've never had it, you're going to be in for an absolute treat this afternoon. I'm going to take you through the ingredients and what we've got, and then we'll start it. Okay, so to start with, we've got 350 ml of milk with 3 good tablespoons of double cream, and we scald that. I've got 3 free range eggs, start again, and that's really good. I've got 50 grams of granulated sugar and about 75 grams, it depends on you, you can choose whichever you want, of sultanas and cranberry mix dried. So that's for the fruit. We've then got some nutmeg, some ground cinnamon, a little bit of lemon zest, and the most important ingredient is the bread and butter. I've got about 10 slices of bread and butter. Their crusts are taken off and buttered. Please, 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 just try and use butter. Please do not use margarine. Don't be tempted. Buttered dish right here again for the bread and butter. What we do first of all, we take the bread and butter and we cut it into small triangles, really. So just quickly cut that into a triangle, that one to a triangle as well, and they're ready to go into my dish. So what you need to do now is put them into your dish however you wish. Oh, lovely. It's a classic dish that is served throughout the UK. Everybody's mother has done it, made you for it. I'm sure you haven't. A lot of you had it at school. I know my wife had it at school, and she rather liked it. So put your layer of bread on the bottom, and then we'll put some fruit in it. Now try and be fairly generous with the fruit. Not on, because it's got to be luscious. So I'll put a little bit of fruit in first, and then we'll put a little bit of cinnamon with it. It's don't be too niggardly with it. Be quite generous, but you can taste it. So that's that. We're also going to have a little bit of lemon zest in it. So I'm just going to quickly zest a tiny bit of lemon, just to give it that little flavour. Don't want too much, but just a bit. So put that one in. Then you put your next layer of bread in on top, like so. However you want to put it, but it's simple to put the triangles on. It doesn't take long. Get this ready, I'm going to get it ready for the custard to go on top of it. So I've used about 10 slices. You can use more if you want, but don't want to have too much to push in. So the next thing we're going to do is beat our eggs with some sugar. Now the sugar is about 50 grams, so I won't put it all in because I'm going to use some for sprinkling on top. And what you do is you just whisk your eggs and sugar together so it makes a little bit of a pale colour. And then we add the milk, which is scalded, not boiled. It's very important that you don't boil the milk. So you just scald the milk. And cream, just drop that in there. Mix it with the eggs. Oh, I can feel it now already. I'll pop it back in the pan. So we've got all that lovely mixture ready to go over our bread and butter pudding. Right, now just put a bit more fruit on top. Bit more cinnamon, and this is the pièce de résistance. We have a little bit of fresh nutmeg to grate on top. Just makes that difference. certainly makes a difference. So try to add it, not too much. Right, and then what we do is we're going to put our custard on top, just gently. Oh, sorry, I've made a mistake. I'm going to put it through the strainer because in case any eggshells, so it's quite important to do that. Put that in there. So we don't want bits of eggshell in it, do we? So we put our custard like so, collecting any bits of eggshells and that. Put them on the side. Now then, I'm just going to get a spoon. I'm just going to gently press the bread and butter down into the custard, and we're going to leave this to soak for about 15 to 20 minutes before we put it into our water bath. So there we go, we'll be back in 15 minutes. So the pudding has been soaking for about 25 minutes now, and I'm going to put it into the oven. It's at 150, and in the oven I've put a roasting tray with water in it to make a water bath for the pudding. So we just pop the pudding into the water bath, like so, and that's really to stop it getting a thick crust on the bottom. So we'll put it in the oven and we'll leave it there for about 35-45 minutes. We'll wait and see at 150, so I'll be back later. Well, my pudding has now been in for about 40 minutes, and I think it's about ready. Have a quick look. Yes, I think so, as you can see. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Pumped up, plumped up, ready to go. That is a lovely bread and butter pudding. Oh, cooked to perfection. One thing I didn't tell you earlier on was I just finished it off with a little bit of sugar that I forgot to put on. The last knockings of the sugar I put on before I put it in the oven. So I'm going to serve a piece here. Oh, and see how easy it comes out. Nice and soft. It's not a difficult pudding to get out. Excuse me, I need a cloth. Just take that, put it in there. See how soft and beautifully risen it is. Oh, look at that. Put it in there. 2 portions, one for me and one for the camera woman. I'm sure we're going to enjoy it. And when I just added a final thing to it, is a little bit of custard with cream in it.
Is this our dinner?
It's part of our dinner. There you go. Oh, I'm salivating already. I'm going to have to just try a little bit. I can smell the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Oh yes, lovely. Just try it for you. Sorry I have to do this, but somebody has to.
Hot.
That is absolutely fantastic. One of my best puddings ever. It reminds me of my mum, my home, and the school, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So, come back and see us very soon. Please like us on YouTube and be good. Bye bye.